24 cars. 24 cars scheduled to start. Here's your starting lineup. On the pole out of Collinsville, Oklahoma, the number 91, it's Cale Hancock. To the outside out of Adair, Oklahoma, the 10-year-old. And the 15H, that's Wyatt Hagar. Inside row number 2 out of Iowa Park, Texas, the 14T is Colin
Tifa Tiller.
Okay, thank you for the help. Appreciate that.
I hope that's it.
Out of Enid, Oklahoma, the 16W, it's Dylan Whitley.
Certainly what it looks like, right? Inside of 3, it'll be Michaela Wynn out of Canyon, Texas in the 30M. To the outside, that'll be Colton Mooney from Decatur, Texas in the 628.
Starting 7th, it's Peyton Gardner out of the Grove, Oklahoma in the 22P. Then Braxton Brownlee out of Walika, Oklahoma in the 41B.
Stephen C. from Nevada, Missouri in the 75 starts 9th. To his outside from Dublin, Texas in the 86. It's Clifton Campbell.
Starting 11th, Dylan Riley out of Waukon, Iowa at a 15. To his outside, Aaron Bliss out of Enid, Oklahoma in the 2. Starting 13th out of Enid, Oklahoma, Jason Weber in the 21. Jay to his outside, Mansfield, Texas driver, Sean Leisure in the 67L.
This has got to be the wildest press box I've ever been in 19 years of my announcing career. Like, truthfully, it is insane up here.
I hear you. Starting 15th out of Carrier, Oklahoma, the 54. That's Matt Harvey to his outside, Connor Brownlee out of Walika, Oklahoma in the 41. Then starting 17th, Stephen Bevels out of Granbury, Texas in the 7S. Raleigh Floors out of Hastings, Nebraska in the 14 starts 18th. 19th, it's Perry Kessel out of Cresco, Iowa in the 5K. 20th is Jeremy Hills out of Postville, Iowa in the 69H. Starting 21st, it's David Kirkpatrick out of Hoyt Summit, Missouri in the 41K. To his outside, Sean Brownlee out of Walika, Oklahoma in the 41S. Brandon Vigno out of Collins, Missouri in the V31 starts 23rd. 24th is Seth Boster out of Enid, Oklahoma in the 22X.
Well, here we go, race fans. The 91 of Hancock out of Collinsville, Oklahoma. It's a pair of Oklahomans on the front row with Texas and Oklahoma in row number 2. Pair of Texans in row 3. Pair of Oklahomans in row 4. Missouri and Texas row 5. Lights are out. The guns come out. And, wow, that was not a very good start by your outside front row starter in the 15 of Wyatt Hagar. I mean, he's going to drop all the way, and they're going to run him over into 1. Look out. The 15 was slowing off the pace from the initial start there. I'm not really sure. And you see the 15H car now has a left rear flat tire, it would appear. And the green flag stays out, but your outside front row starter goes from worst to first after having scored 1 lap into the books. As Dylan Whitley leads lap number 1 in car number 16. Working his way off of turn number 2 down the back straight of the 91 of Cale Hancock has it. Good race here, side by side for 3rd. Nearly 3 wide back here for 5th, Eric. Good racing right now throughout the field.
Absolutely, as we come around to complete lap number 2 right now, Dylan Whitley leads the 91 at Cale Hancock. 3, 4, 5 cars all battling it out for 3rd through 8th. Now 9th as a 6th car. A 6th car enters the fray down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, let's keep our eyes on the 67L car. Sean Leisure, 2nd of the IMC Super Nationals at Boone just very recently. He's already went 14th to 8th early on in this race. So we'll see what happens with the 67L car trying to work his way forward through this field right now. He'll take a quick peek there to the outside of the number 41 of Braxton Brownlee. That's the best battle right now inside of your top 10. 67. Rolling into turn number 3 to the outside now of the number 30M of Michaela Wynn. Sean Leisure rolling to the front.
Had one way up the hill there. That would have been the 41. Braxton Brownlee drops a few spots back to 10th. Now going to see if he can challenge back to the inside of the 31 there, maybe. It's hard to make out the number on the side of that race car. Nevertheless, you see 5 cars battling on screen through turns 3 and 4. Dylan Whitley continues to lead at the front of the field.
Sean Leisure is continued to be 2 3/10 quicker than the rest of the field. And if you look, Eric, he's running a completely different line. He was in 5th 2 laps ago. Now he's in 3rd. He was in 8th 4 laps to go. He's picking up 2 for the price of 1 each and every lap. Leisure already from 14th to 3rd in the 67. Here comes the Mansfield Texan for the race lead.
Yeah, Leisure is one that you mentioned earlier, had some success. I believe you said in Boone, Iowa at Super Nationals, looking like he wants some more national success here with the USRA. He's going to challenge the 91 to Cale Hancock down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Leisure through the middle of the racetrack. Hancock on the bottom gets tight. Leisure gives him some room as they're side by side at the flag stand to complete lap 7.
Leisure's last time by was a 21.0. Your racer was a 21.3. The 67 car has been consistently 2 3/10 quicker. He continues to do it. However, Whitley right now up front has a 0.783 second advantage over the 67 of Leisure. But it won't be long, though, because the 67 car is marching to the beat of his own drum. 14th to second in this one as he scored lap number 8 in this one. With 7 laps to go as they work into one. Here comes the 67 of Leisure.
Leisure now all over the backside of your leader. A Carling separates him into turns 3 and 4 once again. Drives to the middle part of the racetrack, cuts down. Your leader, Whitley, drifts up. Now it's nose to tail. Down the front straightaway with just 6 laps to go, this time by the line.
Leisure going to roll right here to the middle. This is what got him to this point. He'll look to put it to the outside. He puts the left front to the right rear of the 16W. Whitley pulls him in the turn number 3. Watch the run here, the 69. He keeps the car so straight, and he'll get a big run off the exit of 4. Here comes Leisure. He'll look to sidestep Whitley. Not enough just yet underneath the fully equipment flag stand. Lap traffic up in front. Business decisions are about to have to be made, but Leisure going to roll around him to the outside and take over the race lead.
Leisure now your leader. Whitley back to second. Cale Hancock still holds on to third. Fourth, that's T. Fatiller in the 14T. Colton Mooney 5th. Jason Weber 6th. As we're coming to the end of this one, just 4 laps to go, this time by the flag stand.
Seems just to be a leisurely drive for the 67, 14th to the race lead. Whitley still second, the 91 of Cale Hancock. As you see a great battle on your screen right here, a little bit of contact there. Contact with the 41, a pair of 41s out there as they're going at it. That's for the 9th, 10th, and 11th spots.
Field continues to roll around the Lucas Oil Speedway. There's a lot of battles still throughout the entirety of the field. You're watching a good one on screen right now between the 3. We got a couple of them together now. The 41, I believe, of Brownlee collects the 5 of Perry Kessel. That's going to bring us to a caution flag with just 3 laps to go here for your USRA tuners. That's the 5K of
Kessel. Yeah, Perry Kessel.
The one that unfortunately had nowhere to go when Brownlee got sideways.
I think he has a left front flat tire as well. We'll get a better look at it the next time by.
Yeah, FK Rodden's instant replay. You were watching a good battle down the front straightaway and up in front of him. The 41 Brownlee just got sideways. The 5K Kessley come in there with nowhere to go.
No,
Kessley, it looks like tires are okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're
just,
good.
Need to get the car refired there.
Kessel's had a pretty good night, all things considered. Just got involved in something there out of his doing at the time of the caution. He started this race in 19th, was running 14th at the time of the caution. To make this field tonight out of the 48 entries, this is the best 24 out of those 48, so that's half of the field. The other half watching this one take place in the pit area tonight or live on Racing Dirt. And they'll have another opportunity tonight to punch their ticket on the finale here on the final night of the 12th Annual USRA Nationals here. Come tomorrow night, Sean Leisure trying to set himself up pretty for the Saturday night special here.
So field is restacked and racked, ready to rock and roll. 3 laps to go. This time off of turn number 4, Leisure leads the field down the front straightaway back into turns 1 and 2.
Going to be mighty tough to dethrone here as we've watched him work his way from 14th en route to the race lead. But hey, anything can happen. We've seen it time and time again in this sport. He's really good getting up there, but can he hang on here for the final three, the 67 cars? We got one exiting the racetrack, headed back to the pit area. No harm and no foul. We're going at it right here inside of the top 5. Eric, as the field rolls back into one. Leisure has already stretched it out almost to a full second advantage.
Leisure looks to have this one in hand, barring any mistakes. Kel Hancock takes the second spot away from Jason Weber. Weber back to third now. Whitley in 4, Stephen Bevels in the 7S. Your final car in the top 5 down the front straightaway. The Hochatown Saloon, last call, white flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Sean Leisure here on a Friday night at Lucas Oil Speedway.
Well, the Texan rolls into the Show Me State here tonight, and he shows us what he's got. 14th en route to the victory out of Mansfield, Texas. Sean Leisure gets it done tonight on night number 3 to the USRA Nationals for the USRA Tuners. So Sean Leisure gets it done. Over a 1 second victory at the drop of the checkered flag over Kel Hancock in the 91. Jason Weber finishes third tonight in the 21J. Dylan Whitley fourth in 16W. Stephen Bevels in car number 7S. That's your top 5 here. Outside of the top 5, your 6th finisher of the 41S is Sean Brownlee. Colin Tifa Tiller was 7th. Colton Mooney in 628 was 8th. Jeremy Hills 9th in 69H. And rounding out the top 10 was a 22P of Peyton Gardner.